Over this weekend's MMO livecast, I happened to mention some of the old school stuff that we used to do, and I could just kind of hear this, really? Yeah, we used to do that. So I figured, you know, rather than just leave it there, I'll just share it with everybody. I almost don't want to hit the Wayback Machine on this one, because this goes way, way far back. You know, back when semi-autos, before they had double-digit rates of fire on them, when you had to actually use this, because you really didn't have this. And for the record, yeah, that line should kind of be insulting to you. Why do you ask? A lot of these old school tricks really don't work anymore because stuff changes, but there's one that still can work for a lot of the stock class players, and that's the 12-gram fake out. There are a lot of ways that I can describe how this works, but situationally is probably the best. So, you're in your position and you're shooting it out with somebody else, maybe 50 some odd feet away, and you're not going out of your bunker, and he sure as heck ain't coming out of his bunker, and you're just waiting for one person to make the dumb move. Sometimes you gotta force the other guy to make a dumb move, and you do it by playing with his head. You set up in your position, you kind of look, wait for an opening. If you've ever played stock class, or you've ever had to change a 12-gram under fire, you know what that sound is. And from my perspective over here, I'm posted up, I'm waiting for that guy because he's going to hear that sound and go, oh, he's out of air, he's going to start to rush me. And you really got to pay attention to how you do that sound too, because these days when you pop the 12-gram, there is a specific popping sound right at the high end of it, and you have to hold the hiss all the way out, or at least as long as it's going to take for him to come out of his bunker. It's one of those things, practice this at home. You might look like a goob, but practice it at home. And yes, it still does work to this day, and there's other related tricks to that one too, like how to make a Tipman or a Spider or any blowback semi sound like it's out of air. But I'm going to save that for another time. I'm going to tease you guys on that one. Short, sweet, to the point, cut, print, that's a wrap.